Hey everyone. Just want to make sure everyone knows we're live. Gotta make sure I'm not playing the live for myself either, apparently. But as I mentioned on Discord, I thought it might be good to maybe do since we're doing like The Sims, maybe do like a build challenge where every room is a different altar. I think the audio might be too high. Let me know. I'm changing that up a little bit because it seemed to be peaking a bit too much. So might as well start building the shell of the house while I'm waiting for people to join. See if I've gotten any better at building. That's just a single wall. I probably want a room. What do I want to do for a lawn? And then do a, that's not the size of the room I wanted. Or maybe it is. Do a porch out here. Should have my keyboard. Maybe pull that in since it's further up in the front. Maybe want stairs along this wall. No, I hate that. So I want to do a second floor for this building. Did I destroy the stairs by doing that? Please no. Frick. I'll turn it around so that it's not messing with me. Did we do? I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay, so that is, and I just, if it's going to hover like that. Maybe you want to pull it out back more. Stop it. Right, I can't do that because I haven't changed the upper floor to match. Make maybe the porch comes out a bit more. Or is this a terribly weird shape? I probably don't want, will you allow me to click that to have a ceiling and over here I'm going to question is, where did I put oh, cool. That's helpful. We want to come out a bit. Do I want the rooms? That's not as big as I thought it was. Or maybe this should be the one that doesn't. So I kind of want the ceiling back over here now. Now that I've destroyed it. How do I put that back? No, that's not what I was intending to do. Hi, welcome in. Okay. But I can't. Oh, I hate you. I'm gonna need to do it as up here, aren't I? It almost seems like too much hallway space. I'm not sure what to do about that. want to probably do dining room over this corner. Or do I want to make that a secondary? I might do the secondary bathroom in the back here instead. Weird shape, but and then we're gonna need living room and kitchen. This is probably a super weird shape, but I don't feel like changing it. I'll put lights everywhere. Why does everything always have to be so hard for me to find? Which may be good to make that longer and give them their own bathroom to fill up space. Well, it doesn't want to allow me to move the frickin' light. Hi, new people, welcome in. Okay, so think ready to start first room. Well, probably want to put the windows and doors first. That would be smart. What's a good front door? I don't want to go boring. All these seem way too boring. Is that too big though? Kind of feels like it has to be this big. Do they have matching windows in this one? I know that's a big ask. Good enough. I haven't done any of my cheats, have I? Let's see if I... No, I need to turn, not probably don't want significant windows in the bathroom. Probably don't want those in the kitchen either. And that side has to have the TV. And then the upstairs, we want to match that. That's going to need I prefer a sliding door, so I'll come back to it when I'm not in there. And we wouldn't want a window out from there then. May just go ahead and match up there. It's another bathroom. Probably want to do sliding door there again. But that's where the bed's gonna be. So probably want a smaller one there. Have at least one window on this side of the building. Maybe a couple of those. I am not terribly good at this, apparently. And then take that off and try and find a good sliding door. No. Stop it. What? Why? Oh, because it's never gonna fit there anyway. Front one might. Not that one. Which should be a fence around there. Seem to be going for darker wood. I should probably check. Ugh, that's terrible. Seasons again and see if there's any chance that they have something that. Oh, I don't love that though. It works. And then put in the outdoor stairs. just wanna, which is gonna be slightly off forever in a day, but no, stop it. I kind of just want to move that. I need to go back to the windows for kitchen and bathrooms. Don't feel like that really needs one. I felt like the upstairs bathroom maybe wanted one. At least that one does. And what was I need the door out here. How does that look from the inside though? Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna do archways downstairs. And over there. And over there. I can fix this when I'm working on them. I just wanted to get the basics down before I start going into adding things. So I guess start with pulling for the first, for the entryway, see who we're basing that off of. Oof. Okay. It's an interesting choice for an entryway. That might, that's not one of the humans. So we need to do some sort of blue in there, maybe. Ooh, that's his blue. By room. It's an interesting entryway. How do you base an entryway of a dragon? I've never had to think about that question before. And I'm gonna need to grab one of the, yeah, there. Grab one for the bathroom. I forgot there was one downstairs. Oh, right, and I was needing the freaking archways. Oh, right. I need to move that back off behind. just a basic wooden arch. Kind of want something wider. That's no. Yeah, that's probably not. So I want something wider, but I still was wanting it square. That's fine. That one can be skinnier. Okay, so dragon themed entryway. Need to do the floors. Is there? I mean, blue's probably not gonna get me much of anything. I was wondering if there was a stone might fit, or stop taking off my. So I was also thinking if there's any, if they have any, like, oh my goodness. Yeah, clouds actually might be interesting. But if they had any, like, footprint floors. I don't know how to even look for it. Like, maybe if I don't filter and just look through the weird designed floors. It's outdoor, it's, oh. Probably wouldn't be in tile. It's not really what I was looking for. Let's just go with blue then. I was thinking maybe one of those cloud ones, since he can fly, might be good to just do clouds. And like a coat. Oh goodness, I hate that. I hate that so much. No, because I still have blue on. Stop. Stop. Goodness. Let's see if I can. Cool. See if I can remember how to do things in this game again. I'm gonna need to. Oh no. Goodness. So, yeah. Probably want some sort of table. Where is the living room? There's the living room. It's going more blue 2 overboard. Oh, that's almost... It's almost, that name kind of hurts a little bit, given his source. Then maybe some artwork. No, if I search dragon, that without the slash, can you go away? Hello? Please don't come back now, because I clicked it so many times. Yeah, that's probably... Maybe. It fits with the wood color. Oh, that's small. That is really small. I was not expecting it to be that small. See, this is where it would have been great if it was a kid's room, because that would definitely fit in a kid's room. But I don't think that's an entryway thing. So now, out of dragon, let's look at frickin' art. This room. Is that just a posters? Am I not going to be seeing all of the art? Well, dinosaurs similar to, goodness, to dragon. Wow. It's so pretty. Brain needs to focus. No. I'm not gonna leave them there. I was just pulling them out as potential options. It's like just barely too big, but it's the type of thing I want. Which one's the... Nope, that's the up and down. Which one's the make it smaller button? It's not. Nope. Yeah, it's up and down. Oh, there we go. Thinking maybe that. But I was also thinking... Move this down a bit. And yeah, I think I want the clouds one. Stop it. I put way too much effort into that for it to just wander around like that. I should probably put something in that. That's not what I want. So I was thinking of one of those. Where did my over here picture go? I probably backed out of that when I was trying to fix the other thing. Okay, maybe a bit more clutter and maybe a rug. Yeah, that's where we could incorporate paw prints. It's not the same as dragon claws, but gives the same type of effect in a way. Yeah. Then we go to clutter items. Where would clutter items, if you will, load? Decorations, maybe clutter. There we go. Maybe put some shoes near the door. What is good clutter for a dragon? No, it's too big. Maybe some candles. Maybe some books. I'm not going to try and move those around. I don't have the brain power for that right now. But I think that's probably a good Azure themed entry. Ooh, that's one other. Don't. That wall. Does that wall need something? Small. Ooh. I was also seeing if I could search for something. No, that's too big. It might end up going in another room with how many lunar themed altars we have. There's a dragon looking thing. Yeah. I was going to search if there was anything rain related. Not rainbow. How is that rain? Oh, that's an outdoor thing. Ah! Ha 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 ha. Yeah, wasn't sorting anything weird. Cool. Would be nice if we could incorporate that somehow. But looks like we're gonna have to say no on that. So maybe move over and do the living room next then. Let's pull our second person over. Wow, my hair is a mess. We were out in the pouring rain today. So the living room. Oh no. Oh no. Again, another fun one. I think they also are a huge fan of blue, so apparently this is gonna be a blue house. But Mary is like a British schoolgirl. Which gives an interesting vibe to the living room. I don't even know how to theme that. There's nothing. See, they could have done like a deeper blue or something in that, and that would have been cool. So I'm looking for a deeper color for this. How is that blue? Doesn't look blue. Maybe that. Still, it's not a deep enough blue. Yeah, let's back to those. That's why it's so creepy. No, not fish. Yeah, I think that might be closer to what I'm looking for. Yeah, because it's still going to be too light. Let's go with that. And a more of a classic wood floor, maybe. Unless one of these blues really stands out. Probably don't want to. Oh. It's too busy though. Yeah, I don't really want a blue floor. Maybe which wood tone do I match? There's 3 in this room. I think I'm just gonna go with that. Well, 3 might be an understatement. There might be 4. There's too many wood tones. We'll definitely want to go with a lot of bookshelves and have a computer in there. Which I was probably being optimistic by saying that we definitely have a TV in here. Goodness, what are all these freaking bookshelves? They're way too much. This is probably going to be weird putting 2 of those next to each other, but they're the same wood tone and kind of have to with the same wood tones. Probably want a corner chair for reading. Which maybe there's that bay window. Might do that instead. No, not cancel, settle. Probably that, and maybe a rug over there. Something more ornate. I love how I click on something that says ornate right after I say ornate. It's almost like they knew. Does that clip into the outside any? Yeah. Kind of wanted it to do that, but doesn't really. It's gonna go too far back if I do that the way I want it. Maybe that swatch of it. I don't love it. Might be more. And then since I deleted the underside of the stairs, I could still put a chair under there. Hi, welcome in. I wish it had a better brown color. It's too bright. Just do like hair that doesn't go around into. Yeah, I don't care that that clips some. And I wanted to put a computer in here. You're gonna get more ornate with that pack, aren't you? It's actually closer to the wall than I thought it was. I kind of like, no. Oh, that talks about ornate. That's gonna be a good one. Try to get a TV over here. I don't think it's really her, but we're also trying to build a living room. So, yeah, I probably want an older TV on a table. Or like what we grew up with as kids. That's probably too much. Can't you have better boring options? Yeah, maybe something like that. And then some form of couch. I really like that one. Did I put way too much clutter in this room? Maybe, but I think it's fine. Maybe grab some more books for some of these tables. If we're gonna make it a book room, we gotta make it a book room. Why is that showing as new? It is not new. those. Those. We want something in that corner. Maybe a plant. Oh, I forgot to put... I'm terrible at this, aren't I? I forgot to put the wheel away. Sorry about that, everyone. Just want a good frickin' indoor plant. Maybe that. Probably want another rug by the TV as well. Might pull that one that I couldn't make work in the other spot if I could find it again. Yeah. Is there enough room for art on the walls after all this? Maybe over there. No, probably not from that pack if we're going British. It's too American. Not that I know how to do British well. However much time I spend over there doesn't mean that I know what I'm doing. Ah. Maybe. Portraits of her parents or something. So I think that is what I've got for the living room. So let's do the kitchen, and I need to remember to move the window back this time. Okay, so we're right there for a second. Not that I know how to do Hope as a kitchen, but we'll see. At least it's a different color palette, and it's honestly one that I like for kitchens. She's more gold. Or yellowy or something. Something in the... Yeah. Which yellow and blue go well together. And floor. Is that too bright? Kind of like the idea of her doing a honeycomb. I go with traditional. Be boring. And then we need all the counters. Yeah, maybe a verse of what? Huh? Which I'll delete some for the appliances in a second. Just wanted to get them all. I moved it too close. That's what my problem is, isn't it? There we go. Tonight, just put the fridge in. Oh, that looks terrible. I'll place it a little further over. We've got to have upper cabinets. We want windows to be further down. Probably want the stove to be over there. Why? Is that one that has to... Just to... Oh my freaking goodness. Slot into there. Might do that. Should probably put the upper cabinets in first. Oh my goodness, those are sure are some upper cabinets. Probably, oh. It's difficult because of what I did with the frickin' wall. Which, that one should be like a half, shouldn't it? Do halves over the window, back to that. We got another window. There's not really many cabinets in here. Let me move that one over a bit. haven't been doing curtains, which that one doesn't need them. And that one didn't have, okay, that one didn't have any outdoor windows. That one probably should go back and do curtains for that room. Window coverings back to blue. Looks so good though. Something like that. And I can remove blue. I'll come back over here. And need a kitchen sink. I want another. Yeah, that's not going to. That I could switch out for, oh goodness, the end piece though. That might look better. I might grab cabinets look now more mismatched except for the half ones. Probably spinning way too much. We need, it's too small. Why are the trash cans so small? It's disrespectful. I want them to fit the space better. For doing ends. Oh goodness, what did I? Okay, so it's that one. Why? Why is it? Oh, because it's. I'm not blind. But probably not on the other side because it goes into the refrigerator. Now, probably want, oh, because I'm still in yellow. Put that in Azure's room and smoke alarm. Need to spin a little bit. Okay. Wait, what did I put there? I think I put the wrong thing there. I did. Okay, so then appliances and clutter. Ooh, yeah, she'd like a drink tray. Maybe the tea set. She drinks enough tea with the others and source enough times. Seems to come up a decent amount. Do I want a microwave? Probably on the other counter if I grab one. Okay, and clutter. It's just a different freaking tea set. Guess I'll pull off yellow. Why can't I just get kitchen themed decorations? Tea's over by the tea set. A bit more tea. Why not? We gotta invite all the friends over. How did I already lose my bowl of fruit? It's right there. Yeah, why not more fruit? That counter and that counter are still open. I want to do paper towels in this game, right? Yes. By the sink. Yeah, it's a nice cluttered hope themed kitchen. Is there any wall decorations? Makes sense for her there. Might work. It's not really her, but it fits with the theming of the room. It's so hard to find good things in here. But I think that's Hope's kitchen done. So I guess we move on to the dining room. Okay, dining room. Oh no. Oh, yes. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I can do a lot more of that. Mixing in more colors. Dining room's gonna be red. Not the color I would have chosen, but cool. Cool. Which might want to go for more wooden. She lives in a log cabin. That clashes so much with the windows. Why can't the woods in this game ever match? That's fine. That's good enough. That's good enough. Let's just get out of worrying about it too much. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good for what it is. Tiny room. Gotta have a big family room for her big family. It's a weird choice, but it's probably gonna. I left it up again. Sorry, guys. I want them to be wooden, but not that fancy. That might be the vibe. I don't know if they can get around that. But they can get to at least half of it, and that's what matters. And want to do something on the windows while I'm still thinking about it. Not that they'd probably love something on the windows to block stuff out. That's really small. That's probably not. Maybe that. Yeah, that looks all right. Maybe goodness, why? That's not what I... Whatever. I will stop worrying about it. Otherwise, I'm going to get way too too anal about how it looks. Just need something slightly wider. Why is nothing built well for the bigger windows? Guess we'll just go back to what we were doing over here then. Stop. See, that's how it's supposed to work. You guys do whatever you want. It's all gonna be smaller decorations. Look at those all over here. It's gotta be something. It's so small. I don't know if that's worth it. No, don't. That's not the button I want. Okay, so it would only be over here. I love it, but I don't like how it fits. Maybe that you can go over. Maybe a calendar for them. Probably want some type of plants. I hate how those fit in the frickin' room. Is that really the only good tall plant? I may want to put something else up there though. But there's, is it an over here plant? Just thinking maybe two more like cabinet. Where would cabinet be? It's not a, I mean, there's the, I just want to just like the basic cabinet, bookshelf. I can't. What? That's not a cabin in the woods. That's not what I meant when I meant cabinet. All these are going to be too big, aren't they? Stop it. Yeah, that's fine. I think I've filled up the space as much as I can. It's so weird to just see the clouds outside the door. So, who has the dignity of being the bathroom? Okay. Okay. Interesting. I gotta remove the frickin' wheel from the screen. Guess we're not doing music then? 'Cause that's the only thing I can think of that could have frickin' copyrighted me. Thought I was in... Save for streaming mode. Sure. How is this a freaking copyright violation? Cool, guys. Apparently we don't get music, which Wyatt hasn't done that on any of my videos. Right, it was Firefly we were doing. A bathroom. That's not what I want. I wanted to change the color. Not tile. It's weird angles. Bum. That would be the matching one. Gotta grab toilet. It's not gray. I strongly disagree with that assessment. Though it's interesting doing a bathroom themed after a robot or robotic type theme. Do we want a shower downstairs? Maybe one of the wall showers, so we can put it off to the side. And now I want one of the countersinks, so let's boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that's fine. And just go to the kitchen to grab a sink. Guess double sink because we did it on a too wide, and I don't feel like trying to deal with the clipping there. And paper. No, not, yeah, that. That's not really what I want to happen either. Because yes, we want our showers aimed towards our toilet paper. That's how everyone does it, right? Might want a plant in there. I want to make sure it's not one that's going to get in the way, though. I don't know, maybe that. And maybe a wall decoration. Does it have any? Not really. It's gonna. Don't know why it came off gray. Cloud space thing. Yeah, no, that's the perfect name for something for her. So I guess that's the bathroom done. And the upstairs. Start with the hallway. Oh no. Oh yes? No. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. More blue. It really likes the blue. Though we really like the blue, so it's not... Game glitched. Oh, I need to take the wheel again. Wait again. Don't I... Will you stop switching screens like that? Okay, so another blue themed room. Going nautical now. But we don't want tile. Yeah, maybe that blue. I don't know whether it's his favorite, but... Hey, Lucky System! Good morning! It's actually afternoon for us, but... How are you doing? Maybe... Was it that? No? I didn't take it off, apparently. Thought I did. Probably want... Oh. There's no good place for a computer, is there? Maybe over here? Did we already put one down? Would he have a computer, though? Probably not. Probably just go for a table? Or multiple. Add browns to there because we want to do a bunch of wooden stuff. What would a ship captain like? That's the question. It's a great room theme. It's not a great hallway theme. Guess maybe we should focus on maybe some plants. I don't know how to decorate a hallway. Is that not the... Yeah, I can just pick it up and place it. I don't know if that's really his vibe, but I'm trying to think of anything to put in here. Might focus more on ships tend to be webby. May throw some webs around. I can't even see them. I don't know where they're going. Whatever. Yeah, not a rocket ship. That'd be an outdoor thing. Yeah, it's too big. Just want like a picture of a ship, or like there should be, or a toy boat, or ooh, if that's boat themed, apparently. There, boat collection. And I was in pictures. There's definitely pictures of boats. Don't know why they weren't popping up though. I found pictures of boats earlier. Where are my pictures of boats? There's a picture of a boat. Should probably be looking at walls that could actually use pictures. Come on. Come on. Ooh, that's pretty. Where were all the pictures of boats I was finding earlier? Oh, it's probably because I was in a color swatch. So it was showing me multiple swatches of the same thing. Be over there. No. Let me go with another swatch, the same thing, and call it a day. Which I probably didn't do that well at all, but I am getting very dissociated. Let's do kids' bathroom next. Not bathroom, bedroom. I know how to say words. Did I say? I don't know. Kids' bedroom. Actually, very fitting. I like Steven bedroom idea. Back to yellow again. Except for very yellow this time. No. While it looks good, having anything that says smart on it would not fit. Maybe that. Not pet. Why don't they have rugs in the bedroom? That should be like very basic stuff for the bedroom. A big flower, potentially multiple. I never put the frickin' walls and floors. Be a good place to start. And floor. That might be a bit too. That's making me dizzy. She would also be a good one for a honeycomb, but I don't think that's probably the right move. So how young a kid are we gonna do for this? Not objects by function, objects by room. I'm still in the frickin' sorry again. Back to stop closing my frickin' game on me. I'm playing. I want to actually be playing the game. I should do a nightstand. For anything else, gotta have. I forgot to put the freaking window coverings in the hallway. How many times am I gonna say that? Matching set. Bum 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 bum. I don't know if he'd even fully understand his reflection. It's a kid's room. Probably not. So what goes over there? Probably want a lot of plants for Steven. He definitely loves his plants. Yet there are so freaking few of them. Help me out here. No, it's too small. That's probably all right. Small, isn't it? Yeah. You'd want a friend. Probably not a barn. Activity table? fine. But the options on that are terrible. Yeah, he can't read though. Oh, just wall pictures in general. Ooh, there's flowers. There's too much empty wall space. I just don't know what to fill it with. That. And that. I don't know why, but I'm feeling it. Oh, no. There's... That would be better. We're probably trying to finish this up. And I need to go back and do the windows in the hallway. Why can't you just slot normally? I don't want to deal with trying to place you properly. Of course, I chose a different size for there. Come on, come on. You can do it. You can. I give up. I give up on trying to make this game work. Never ceases to frustrate me why I can't do what I want. Okay, hall bath. There's a lot of bathrooms in here for how little people there are. Oh no. Okay. Roslyn themed hall bathroom. Well, at least it's the same color scheme as the kids' bedroom. I'll give it that. Seems to be surprised how much of the same colors we're ending up with. Because with blue it makes sense, but warmer tones in the yellows, that's what really surprises me. That's too much, isn't it? No, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. It's a good, that might be a good bathroom wall. That's too much. Probably want to not that one. I left it there again. I definitely could have planned this out better. Probably want a bathtub in that room. Is that too fancy? Nothing's too fancy for a more godlike character. Thank you. Yeah, might go into that and just go way over the top in this room. Probably want black since that's went with over there. Maybe do a second one here too. Do we want to like a bath mat type deal? Is there any good bath mat type rugs? Stop spinning. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe a towel, and then we need a nice mirror. What was I think that one's probably the best, though it doesn't have the black. Yeah. Then do we want wall decor in there? Go back to that one. Probably don't want anything on that wall. Maybe something over there. Like that. Okay. Now, master bedroom. Sorry if I'm getting to the point where I'm rushing. Feeling near the point where I want to stop, but I also want to finish this since I'm close enough to being done. So, master bedroom. Another member of that family. We got Erica. Should be another blue. Unsurprisingly. It's more like an icy blue. Do something like that. Tile. Ba-bum-bum. No, that looks kind of cool, especially since she's more outdoorsy. Ooh, we should put I saw the tarot cards earlier. We should put that in this room. Not that. We need bedroom, bed. Need a double bed for her and her wife. More woodsy. Around so that I can, yeah, looks like their vibe. Don't want necessarily blue end tables though. Probably want more of a wood. Heck yes. There's not enough room in this room though. But we gotta get the moon. That's the sun, right? No, that's... If I could remember the order of the tarot cards, that would be really great right now. That's the Hanged Man. That's the Star. I probably want the Star in here as well. Is that supposed to be the moon? This is the closest I see. That looks very sun-like for the moon. Which these are our mystical spiritual ones, so we've gotta be very tarot themey in here. So what? Stop it. Whatever. I don't care if they're level. I just need to be able to move. What other cards would she? Not death. I wish it said on each one which one it is. I want the Wheel of Fortune. Lovers might be good just right over the bed. Is that the, yeah, the Empress? Some of these don't look like they're Major Arcana potentially. I'm not sure. I can't see them well enough. Might do the Hierophant. Yeah, the Hermit would probably be good. One more. Yeah, that looks cool. I mean, that's enough artwork in this room. She's got her tarot cards. Okay, back to bedroom. Probably want a dresser. Gotta turn around first. I might do a rug. No. Oh, there's also the icicle thing. Nah, it's fine. I put tarot everywhere. That's more important. Might be a bit too big. Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough. I should stop worrying about it. Oh, I left the freaking box up the entire time again. Okay, whatever. Last bathroom. Surprised we're not getting any of the lunar themed ones. Ooh, we got Liam. Same color scheme as the bedroom. More blue, because we need a very blue house. Probably want a shower in this room. But back to I like that. Ooh, that one would be better. That would be much better. Yeah, I know. I can't move over to the frickin' room though. Let's go. Throw that there. Grab a toilet. Throw that there. And grab a towel, maybe. I need to, I didn't, whatever. Throw that on the wall. And that's gonna mess with where my pictures are, isn't it? I need enough space for the sinks. That's a good sink counter. And that works. Oh, whatever. I need to stop worrying about making things perfect. And maybe some wall decorations. Is there anything? It's another metallic one. Oh. Put the icicles on him, even though he's always in a warm spot. So he's very icy blue. Yeah, the walls are pretty much covered. It's fine. Should move on. Done all the inside, right? I needed to go back and do the stair railings. I forgot about stair railings. I don't want blue. It's just whatever, I don't care. So just the outside now. Oh, I forgot to take the thing off again. Whatever. Just do the outside now. What are the odds that we get 3 people from that family? And that the outside is a frickin' bookworm. No, because I need to go back and actually remove that this time. Okay, outside is again blue. There is so much, it's like blue, yellow with 1 gray and 1 red, right? Yeah, everything else is blue and yellow. And then we get 1 gray and 1 red. But back to blue and outside wall. I want a lighter blue. No, not the fence. The wall. put something to the wall, didn't I? It's over there. Oh, it's the freaking stair railing. I don't care about the freaking stair railing. I'm not gonna get rid of it just to make that stop. Okay, and I've gotta. But I took it off. I don't care. I don't care. I genuinely do not care. I need to stop caring. So I'm gonna wear myself out caring too much about this being perfect. I don't care that it does that either. It does not matter to me that I can fix that. I just want to be done. Gotta do not that, that. Wood, some type of wood. Stop it. There. She's still outdoorsy. Maybe put some planter pots. On the back too. Fill up space. To do rocking chairs, maybe. Stop it. Yeah, I figured. Stop doing that. Maybe no. How do you get the gems? No. The frickin'. Yeah. Can you not just get the frickin' rocks? I want to just get the frickin' rocks. Would be nice. I can't put in energy to that. Outdoor plants. She lives in a forested area. I made it spring, didn't I? Yeah, we don't want pine. Ooh. Just like, be normal. No, maybe that. I don't know. I don't feel like putting in the energy to figuring it out. Sorry, Crystal, I am not putting in any more energy. I can't do any more. So, in the end, we have Azure themed front room, all its dragon stuff. We've got the Lucy themed living room, very bookish. Hope themed kitchen, very yellow and homey. Garnet themed dining room, very woody and family. The more robotic firefly themed bathroom. Christopher J. Hawkins ship themed hallway upstairs. Got Steven's bedroom, Rosalind's bathroom, Erica's very tarot themed bedroom, Liam's themed bathroom, and then a not very well done crystal themed outdoorsy area, which needs more crystals. But I don't have energy, so I'm gonna call it there. Thank you all for the 50 subscribers, and look forward to seeing you all in the next videos. Have a great day, everybody.